At the end of the summer, Caitlin had saved $120 from her summer job. This is the initial deposit into her new savings account at the bank. As the school year starts, Caitlin is going to deposit another $5 each week from her allowance. Is her account balance proportional to the number of weeks of her deposit? Use the table below and explain your reasoning. So before she starts her deposits, meaning week 0, she has $120 in her account. After 1 week, she adds an extra $5 to that. So now she's at $125. Then in the next week, she adds another $5. So she's at $130. And then at week 3, she adds another $5. So to check for proportionality, we check to make sure all of these rates or ratios are the same. I talked in an earlier video about how dividing by 0 is something that will give you an error code in a calculator, and you'll learn more about that later. This one is 125. Anytime we divide by, we just keep whatever we have. 130 divided by 2, that splits it in half. So we should have 65. 135 split into 3 is 45. But these are not equal to one another. So, are they proportional? No, this is not proportional. There is no constant that can be used for all weeks. There's no constant of proportionality here. We can't plug in the amount of weeks and find out the account balance in one step. Number 3 says Lucas and Brianna read 3 books each last month. They read 3 books each last month. The table shows the number of pages in each book and the length of time it took to read the entire book. Which of the tables, if any, represent a proportional relationship? So the table on the left is Lucas, and the table on the right is Brianna. We do time on the bottom. So we're checking to see if these are equivalent. And then same thing for Brianna. On your calculator, type these in. 208 divided by 8 and figure out what that is. Then put it underneath. Are these things actually equal? If they're not, remember you can just put a line through the equal sign. You're going to do it for all 3 to make sure they all work. Then do the same thing over here for Brianna. Plug in all 3 and write them underneath and see if they work. If they are not equal, put a line through it. Whichever one is equal, or if there is one that's equal, then we're going to say that that person's is proportional. So if Lucas comes out that all 3 of those are equal to one another, we would say his are proportional. But if Brianna's come out for all 3 of them to be equal, we could say hers is proportional. If neither one are, say that. If both are, say it. You finish this. Tell me what these things equal. And same thing over here. If they're not equal, remember to put a line through it.